Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Aquarius for January 2021. Welcome, Aquarius. Let's see messages for you in January 2021. We're in the element of earth, so groundedness is vital. The energy around is Queen of Wands, things moving. So very much fire energy with the Queen of Wands, getting things done, getting things sorted, saying what you think, pulling no punches, Aquarius. And I believe there is a Leo full moon, I think at the end of January, so get on with stuff. Very female energy here, so take that for however that sits with you. Could be yourself if you're a female, and if you're a male it could be a female fire sign. That's quite important to sort of motivate you. Where you are right now, Page of Coins, so new beginnings, starting new projects, being really sort of centered too on what you want to achieve for the year coming up with the Page of Coins. So with lots of feeding and watering, I always say this little seedling can grow into a massive tree. So you've got a good idea, a really good start. So just keep on feeding it, keep on putting into it. And I think with this Queen of Wands as the energy, you're going to do well. It's going to grow quickly. It's very promising, the Page of Coins. It's like a foundation. And from that foundation, things will grow. Effort needs to be put in. Grounded, once again, grounded. What's made that happen is Two of Coins. So, yeah, as we said, very grounded. So, decisions to make things happen. So, you have your day job, Aquarius, and then there's whatever you do on the side. Whatever else it is that you want to get started this year, 2021. Looks like it's going to grow money for you. It's going to do well. And this card affects all of them in the whole reading. So just keep putting in, make a decision to start with the project and get it moving. Let's see the background and see what was going on in November, December for you. Justice. Very karmic, very balanced, things doing well. You've been putting in a lot, you get a lot out. If you haven't, you haven't. But then we have this new situation here in the beginning of 2021 where you can sort of start again, because with this karmic justice card, it's definitely about the time is right to sort of you balance, you're ready to move forward into the next phase with whatever it is, Aquarius, that you're planning for the year 2021. And, you know, we know if we put energy in, we will get it back. If we haven't, well, it's a good time to start. Recent influences. Something seems too good to, it's probably true. So the illusion that we can have it all sometimes, Aquarius, and we can't. You know, there's always, but we can always strive to do our best. But yeah, this Seven of Cups is very much a watery, emotional energy where we kind of get a bit carried away with what we can have. It's a bit like Disneyland. It always reminds me of that Disneyland icon. So just be careful and be really sort of grounded and build things slowly. Don't Don't be thinking things are going to really, you know, just materialise out of nothing, because they're not. It will take time to grow. It'll take time to sort of get where you want to go. A slow moving energy is the energy of earth. So just be careful of that. Yeah, you've got great ideas, but don't get carried away with thinking, wow, this is just going to go gangbusters and I'm going to be, you know, having everything I want. That just doesn't happen. Let's see the lesson you'll be learning in January 2021. And then we have another idealistic card of the Knight of Cups. So he comes through. Once again, it's water. A lot of water around too in January, I feel. A lot of rain, a lot of water. But with this Knight of Cups, he can be really idealistic and, you know, offer you something that really is it sounds great, but is it? So just remain true to what you feel is the right thing for your project. Don't get carried away. And two, if this has got to do with a personal relationship, just be aware, Aquarius. He is very idealistic, this guy. He's quite immature. He can be older, it doesn't matter, but he's got this immature way of looking at life. It's very idealistic. It's like a fairy tale in a way. So yeah, take it for what it is. And it's very karmic too. So it's about trusting yourself to know when to go. I want something solid and slow moving. I don't want sort of idealistic, happy sort of Disneyland type of scenarios that I'm going to get sort of carried away with. Short-term sort of business, short-term offers. Just be careful. Have fun, but yeah, just don't get carried away with, you know, the whole vibe of, wow, this is amazing, I can't believe it. Yeah, because there's something about it that's sort of a bit too idealistic. Let's see what's going on in the second week of January. And then hard work and working well with others, and that's where you're going to get to with your projects or whatever it is you're planning for this year. You're ready for doing that. But it will be a slow burn, but that's better than, you know, a quick fix or sort of clouds in the air sort of a scenario. So working hard and working well with others is indeed the mojo to go into January with. And so you've got these three strong grounded energy cards in the time of Capricorn, which is grounded energy. So don't get swept away in the gush of emotion and water. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. End of a family curse. So the end of a difficult period of time. Everyone can apply this to their lives this last 2020. Yeah, that's coming to an end, but make sure everything this year, or what you're planning, especially Aquarius, is very much sort of bolted to earth. It's got legs, it's got earth. Don't be carried away with emotion, because this Ten of Swords can also sort of save you from more upset or more hurt, you know, of being sort of bowled over by declarations of fantasy that really don't kind of, yeah, it's not really earthed, is it? So be careful with that. How others see you. The Three of Cups, enjoying yourself, having a good time. But then again, if this is a romantic sort of, or a connection you've formed, there might be something about it where there's still somebody, there's three people in a relationship, so be careful of that. And it mightn't be, I don't think it's sinister at all, it's just like someone hasn't really finished up something that properly, and there still is this three people scenario. I always read that as that because it can be, and it's sort of a joyous time too. Three of Cups, it's very much celebration, Christmas, New Year, being carried away with the emotion, but then coming later and finding out, oh, they still haven't cleaned up their mess from the last relationship, if you know what I mean. So just be aware of that. And especially with that family curse there, it's very easy to get carried away. And, you know, for somebody who's had a really hard time in their relationship, you know, somebody coming along and just meeting someone fantastic at this time of year can sometimes get, you know, a bit carried away, a bit unrealistic. Okay, let's see what you're feeling positive about. Destiny. So it's very destined. So whatever it is, by all means, enjoy, have fun, keep your, you know, your projects for you, but emotionally, or whoever you meet, yes, it's destined to be, but just be cautious. Don't get too carried away. It's destiny. So it's writ large in the stars, but it's also that, because we have at the moment, we have the conjunction of Saturn, which is restriction, and we have Jupiter, which is expansion, so it could well be a bit of a teeny bit of a trap. But therein lies the lesson. Just go with it, you know, don't get sucked into the whole fantasy of whatever's been offered. So you'll learn that one way or the other. The outcome. And the Empress comes in. Abundance coming in. Doing well. Strong female energy here. Mother energy. Things going really well for you. But it indeed is a bit, it seems to me, a bit of a test. And she might be responsible. We'll just have a look at that Three of Cups and these two, like all the emotional cards, just to give you a bit of a heads up so you can kind of see what's under the surface. So under the surface of this Seven of Cups, which is, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is, we have, yeah, fear for fear's sake. Don't get in your head too much about it, just be practical. You know, just sort of, just be careful, because there could be something coming in where you just think, oh my God, you know, what the hell was that? And it you know, it puts you in a space of really feeling uneasy in your head, in your mind. Because you kind of thought, well, I should have trusted my intuition. What's under the Knight of Cups? We have strong individual female energy or male energy. Just get on with what you have to get on with. You're doing really well. You don't need to be led astray by anybody at this point, or any idealistic promises. And it's under the Three of Cups is the three people in a relationship. We have the King of Coins. So stability, very much about being stable, about being intuitive and slow-moving energy. Don't be hasty at all with the King of Coins. Okay. Compassion. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of its beauty. So just go out, enjoy, have fun, but just be building your own story for this month, enjoying yourself, but don't go overboard. Thanks for listening, Aquarius. See you next month.